in the baja. This bocho eats up cross-country like my tío eats tamales.
On my way!
Turn around when it is safe to do so. 200 yards, turn right. Destination.
Some more modifications. I've tried to get it as close as possible to how Papa Fernando and a rally team would have built it.
Really?
What's the problem? You don't think they would have taken a little modern technology if it made the bocho go faster? Just get in and hang on.
Understood.
Rowdy set. I'll call out waypoints as we go. Are you ready for a time trial?
I'm ready for anything in this.
Hey, watch the bodywork. I just feel that. Nice slide.
yards. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
Nice! Next waypoint is up now.
En route.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
When I had it up on the lift, there was so much damage on the undertray. When Papa Fernando raced his Ocho, he raced it hard. I replaced the tray and rebuilt the shocks. Should be good. How's it handling?
It's good. Busy now, though.
Got another waypoint for you.
Got it.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Last waypoint, vamos!
I'm going.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Across the finish line. Whew. Nice drive, my friend. I couldn't find a driver named Fernando Torres in the records for the Baja 500 or the Baja 1000. But that doesn't mean he didn't enter.
What about the Dakar?
Africa is a long way for a little bocho. Maybe that was just a story he told to Uncle Oscar and the other kids in the family. I know I would have sat and listened to him for hours.
Official or not, he must have been quite a racer.
Sí, he was. Vamos. ¿Qué onda, mi amigo? I found Papa Fernando in an old car magazine. It has mucha información on the work he did to the bocho. I can't wait to try some of this stuff out. For fast handling on corners, we could go here, or for straight line speed, here. There's a speed trap here. I bet it's never seen a bocho like ours.
yards. Turn left. Turn left. 400 yards. Turn right. Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey there, ready to do a jump?
Always.
Judging by the clawing I found on the under tray, it's not the first time this Bocho has jumped off something.
Can't wait. Got a route for me?
It's played in. Go. Fantastic! Wow! You okay?
Yeah, actually. I kind of want to go again. Oh well, another time though.
Papa Fernando was a daredevil. De veras. He definitely got into some trouble in his day. And the Ocho wasn't inocente either.
He was just testing his capabilities, Ale. You can understand that.
You know, you're right. This is what good mechanicos do. I'm headed back to the garage. Speak soon? I'm setting up the speed course now. Wait till you see this.
In 200 yards, turn left. In 400 yards, turn sharp right. In 400 yards, recalculating route. Arrived at your destination.
Well, someone is keen for Horizon Arcade. Why wouldn't you be? This is the best place to play games and do stunts with other drivers. We'll start soon. You run along and make friends.
What do you think? Mi tío Victor told me Papa Fernando used to race around Guanajuato. Before street scene, before Horizon, before they even called it Gymkhana.
It looks great. Can I?
You bet. This is a great area for some Gymkhana. I've set up a course. Show me what you and the Bocho can do. Ándale, I've started the timer.
Let's do this.
La rampa ahead! Ay, Bocho? When I was working on it, I found some mounting bolts up on the chassis. I think he was messing with the ride height somehow. Not sure why yet, but he was way ahead of his time with his car. Fantastic driving. Feel free to, stop. I really wonder what he was trying to do with his car. I'll get you back up on the lift and have another look.
Seems like this car really does run in the family.
You have no idea. There's a speed trap here. I bet it's never seen a bocho like ours.
You have arrived at your destination.
If Horizon's official events don't satisfy you, then it's time to make your own. Introducing Event Lab.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
homie. Got a moment to look over some adventures? Thought you might.
You want to set up a new street racing outpost, eh? Let's say I know a guy in Guanajuato.
Why don't I hook you up with Ramiro and the extremely mysterious unknown racer who runs meetups in Guanajuato?
Turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn left. In 100 yards, turn right. 200 yards, turn right. Yards, turn left. Turn left. Arrived at your destination.
Rami, nice ride.
I have to look good for my old compadres. And I thought, what looks better than beating a Horizon superstar into your hometown? First to the Basilica wins.
Vámonos! Let's do this!
So, there's a bit of a street scene around here.
Maybe. Back then I was just a little kid learning to drive with my mommy and my tios. I couldn't even reach the pedals. But you know, they do say that the most fierce street racer in all of Mexico comes from Guanajuato.
Ah, do they really?
Pues sí, they say he's never lost a race. Who knows if he'll make an appearance at Horizon?
And does this feared street racer have a name?
Oh, many names. They call him El Jefe, El Perrón, El Guapo, El Valiente. You might meet him one day. But not if you can't even beat me into town. Coming up from Guanajuato. Wait till you see the city at night. Welcome to Guanajuato, home of La Familia Mirón, best city in Mexico. The name means hill of frogs.
That's not very street racing.
And you've never seen a frog, a top speed superstar. Put a cafe there. Turn up, turn up. Sorry, folks. That's okay. The tunnels were built to keep the city from flooding, but they are perfect for El Jefe and the local street racers. Oh, and watch for traffic. The streets can get busy, but I've heard the racers find it adds to the challenge. I mean, so I've heard. Final stretch. The Basilica is just around the corner.
I wish El Jefe could see us now.
Oh, he can, my friend. Now get across the finish line.
La Basílica Colegiata de Nuestra Señora de Guanajuato. Racers come here to ask Our Lady for her blessing. You know, I might be able to contact El Jefe. I hear he's pretty strict, but if he thinks you're good enough to join the street scene, then who knows?
Dude, I know it's you.
Está bueno, pues. Then you're in. Come on, let's go meet my compadres.
Well, now my darkest secret is out, my friend. We have something else to show you. Follow me.
Where are we going now?
Out of the city, while racers meet up.
Does your family know about El Jefe?
Are you kidding? My father would be furious, and my Uncle Carlos would challenge me to a race before every family meal.
Well, you can't keep street scene a secret anymore.
You're going to have to show these racers how it's done. They've never been part of a festival before.
Sure they'll learn fast.
Lesson número uno. Give the people what they want.
And what do the people want?
Someone willing to bend the rules. Company. Meet my compadres. When we started this meetup, we were just a few kids racing around in old cochos. Since then, the racers, the engines, the party have all grown a little bit. Sorry about all the mystery, by the way. It was nice to visit Comas myself for a change.
It was fun. Thanks for showing me your hometown, Remy.
My problema, my friend. Welcome to Horizon Street Scene.
Welcome to Horizon Street Scene. Fully approved and ready to go. Take a look.
I've set up street races all across Mexico. There's a lot of people who want to take you on. No pressure.
Racers are swarming into Horizon's street scene, even though it's not very underground anymore. Whatever you do, don't tell them. It's important for their street cred.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. You have arrived at your destination. have arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Hola, amigo. An old mecánico told me where we could look for a piece of Mexican racing and American sports car history. Think you could find it?
In 400 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Make sure you strike first. Ain't got time to sidestep the birth. Witches in the mix inflict the worst curse. Dry as a desert storm, the worst earth. Settle from the rooftops, ice the targets. Devils in the eye, make sure you strike first. Gotta keep your head when all becomes tragic. But I don't have to worry